action.
Hi everyone, my name is Nancy Murdoch of themoneycoach.com, and I am here today with my colleagues Glynis Devine, Chief Juicer, and Lee Brovedani, Trust Architect, who are here today to tell us the absolute top 3 reasons that we, you and I, need to attend the Your Soul Journey Retreat. And the website for that is going to be up soon tomorrow at yoursouljourneyretreat.com. In, wait for it, the fabulous Zen Oasis brand new Club Med in Punta Cana, October 22nd to October 29th. And so I know we're all waiting. Glenn, take it away. Tell me and our audience why we need to be there on October 22nd, 2016.
With pleasure. Thanks, Nancy. One of the top reasons we need to be able to go away and completely tune out everybody is to just be able to let go. As women, as moms, as family members, as employees, leaders, all the many hats we wear make us have a lot of demands. And the truth is, it's great to do work on ourselves, and it's a luxury, sadly, because we don't get enough time. Heck, I don't get enough time to finish a thought, let alone journey anywhere. And so the opportunity to completely disconnect from all my other roles in life and take care of me, wow, that's luxurious. Never mind the accommodations. So the chance to completely put family challenges, work problems, an inbox that seems ever growing, all of the things that disconnect us. You know, I start out with really good intentions. I start off every morning and think, I'm going to work on whether it's business development, whether it's personal development, whether it's professional development, heck, whether it's body development. And there's always a good excuse that seems to get my attention. And it's not that I'm not disciplined. There's just a lot of cries for my attention. So this is License to Unplug.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. So, excellent.
Lee, you want to add something? You want to add the second top reason that we should be there? That I'm already sold on the fact that I've been working so hard and building my business and raising my 2 young boys. And honestly, it sounds like something that I deserve. So I'm super, I think I'm already in. I think we knew that before we started. But keep telling me, Lee. Tell me the second reason why I need to be there.
So there is a sweetness when you get to connect with like-minded women. And it's not just what Glynis and I are going to teach you. And honestly, when Glynis and I got together and started talking about this, we realized that, as corny as it might sound, I feel like there is a calling as far as working with other women. Over the course of everything we've done in our life, I spent a year in India, and I kind of joked around and did what was expected, and I took a 200-hour yoga certification. And then I kind of put it on the shelf, and I always wondered what I was going to do with this. But it was so amazing, and there were so many things that it answered. But it answered a lot of things on a personal level. And then all of the work that I've done in trust and emotional intelligence, and all of the work that Glynis has done around connecting with people and helping women find their why. So we're 2, but we're going to connect with a lot of like-minded women. And so it's the wisdom that we bring, but there's also that sweetness of connecting with other women who want to achieve things as well. So you really are going to meet other women that will be friends for life. I can tell you that because I just know it. It's like one of those things. Oprah Winfrey says, what are things that you know for sure? And here's one of the things that I know for sure. You're going to walk away from this week and say, oh my God, there are connections that I've made. And I didn't think I would make friends at this level, to this deepness, at this point in my life. And you're going to walk away with the wisdom of all of the women who come together for this retreat. So it's an opportunity to connect with other like-minded women go on this journey where you have the time, like Glynis said, you have the time to disconnect. But one of the things that you'll see on the website that we wrote, and it spoke really, really, really loudly to me, is we're going to let you and help you listen to the questions that your soul is whispering to you and giving you the answers. So you've got that time. So through meditation, through mindfulness, through yoga, through the workshops that Glynis and I are doing with you, you're going to connect with those women at a really deep level. That's pretty exciting.
That's a powerful reason on its own. So I'm hearing from the first reason, a chance to absolutely disconnect and have space away from family, children, work, any sort of obligation that weighs on us.
Making dinners.
Yeah.
It's worth it just to have somebody else make dinner and breakfast and lunch for me all week long.
Yeah, you had me at dinner made for me. But really a chance to disconnect, recharge, and have the space to hear some of the things that maybe my soul has been whispering to me and I've been too busy to hear. And also to be surrounded by incredible, smart, like-minded women and build friendships that could last a lifetime. So that's great. Who wants to give me the third absolute reason why? I'm already there. Who wants to give a third reason why our audience needs to attend?
I'd love to build on, sorry, Lee, please go ahead.
No, sorry, I was going to say, I think we both will. So,
Glynis,
you start.
Fair enough. Building on what Lee said, the power of like-minded individuals is huge. My husband and I, probably 32 years ago, were attracted to one another because we're totally different. As a result, he has no clue how I tend to see things, and nor me him, right? So I'll walk up and say, I'm churning this around in my head. I've got this challenge, or I've got this project, and he goes, just do it. And I said, well, I was kind of hoping we'd chat about it. Like, I just need a sounding board. And of course, he just doesn't process that way. He processes very differently. Whereas I get with a soul sister, and my golly, we hash out major plans for world peace over a 20-minute coffee. There is magic that happens when we're together. The other thing, which is kind of the third reason, I think, why retreats are so important, why this one will be very important, is there's a certain synergy around getting together with like-minded people and seeing a different perspective. Right. In my corporate classes, I always give the example how Google, up until a few years ago, I don't know if they still do it, used to give every employee the opportunity to work in a different department half a day a month. And the benefit of it was threefold. Number one, they would walk in with fresh eyes and therefore see fresh solutions to problems. Number two, they didn't have any of the baggage associated with those problems, so they could fix things quicker. What Google didn't anticipate at the get-go of this project was those employees then came back to their original departments and found new solutions to existing problems. And that's the beauty of getting together with other people and not trying to solve things ourselves. I was out with friends for dinner last week, and I heard a group of 4 women beside us, and I laughed. They were all giving one another advice about how they should live their life. And you should, girlfriend, you need to tell your boss, girlfriend, you need to tell your husband. We can always fix other people's problems so much easier. It's fixing our own that we find challenging. And the reason is other people's problems are not anchored into our heart. Our own problems are. We have emotional baggage. We have fears. Lee and I, in an upcoming session, are going to talk about fear and the fears that hold us back. And one of the things that we'll be doing at the retreat is overcoming your fears in a really palpable, tangible, holy crap way because swinging on a trapeze hundreds of feet above the air will bust a few fears.
I bet, yeah.
So we tend to have a lot of fears hung up with our baggage, those things that hold us back from being all we can. When we sit down with other women who are facing similar situations, all of a sudden it's crystal clear what they should do. And then all of a sudden, as we're walking along the ocean, feet in the sand, waves coming up around our ankles, we go, wow, I wonder if that would work for me. And
and there is structure to it too. So it's not just all free time. We're going to be spending time together where we're going to work on some getting people to understand what mindfulness is, and teaching people how to be mindful, teaching people different techniques that they can use to actually help them to get to a lot of these. Because just saying, okay, go off and do it, we know that there has to be a bit of a process, and that people are going to walk away with some things that when they leave the retreat, because that's where a lot of the work starts. We're going to have this magical week together, but you're also going to have things that you can say, okay, here's what I remember, and it's going to be a structured process where you can sit down and get into that really important space.
I'm going to leave the retreat with actionable steps, tools that I can use to maybe get out of some areas that I'm stuck, whether it's personality or if it's my business, and I can definitely take it. I love all of this talk all the time. We hear about mindfulness and how absolutely it is important to the way we eat and the way we live. And on my website at The Money Coach, I'm using mindfulness to look at how we spend money as well. So it's definitely important, and I'm super excited about having a structured environment in which to learn a lot more about it. And I'm sure there I can apply it to eating and living and walking on the beach and swimming in the ocean. What a fantastic place to learn mindfulness. So, and this is the first, I just wanted to jump in and say, this is the first of a series of blabs that we're going to have talking about the retreat. Glynis and Lee are both going to be teaching their signature proprietary programs. So this is absolutely a learning retreat as well as a relaxation restorative retreat. Lee has a fabulous program under her brand of the Trust Architect. And I think many of us know Glynis as Chief Juicer from Squeeze the Day. So just to say, in a future blab, we're doing a deeper dive into Glynis's program and another deeper dive into Lee's program. But we definitely just wanted to kick this series off because the launch is tomorrow at yoursouljourneyretreat.com, October 22nd to 29th in the Dominican. Yes, Glenn, sorry, go ahead.
I just wanted to add that the best way to know about upcoming blabs or Zooms that we're going to have would be on the Facebook community. So please share with people the Facebook community, because Lee and I both are dedicated to sharing a lot of content over the next couple of months as we get ready to go away. Because as Lee points out, it's great. We all know what we're supposed to do. I get up and I know what I'm supposed to do to stay fit and healthy. And I get into bed that night and go, crap, I forgot about it. So it is intentional. Not only will we give you the tools, but we'll give you the triggers to make sure it sticks when you get home. You're going to get a lot of that content over the course of the next couple of months going into the retreat. So please join the Facebook page so that you know about upcoming sessions.
And can I just add that as much as the structure, there's lots of time to just have unstructured time too. So if you want to wake up in the morning and go in the pool and do a couple of laps and just enjoy that beautiful, warm Caribbean water, and then go to yoga and then have this unbelievable fresh breakfast of fresh squeezed juices.
Okay, my mouth is watering.
You're killing me now. You're killing me.
All of that. It's all of that. It's having that beautiful combination of having time with us, but then time where you go, okay, I have to enjoy this Caribbean sun, and there is a huge cabana with a comfortable bed for me to lie on. There's both.
And we haven't even talked about what happens after dinner when the night flight starts. That's another blab.
That's a whole other blab. So I'm sure many of you are wondering, what is the investment for this incredible retreat? And it's actually the absolute and total low price of 2,400 Canadian dollars. So right away, anyone from the US is getting a 20% break on the cost. Even better, the launch is officially tomorrow, Wednesday, May 4th. The first 10 people that sign up at yoursouljourneyretreat.com will receive the cost for $19.95 Canadian. That is absolutely fantastic. Plus airfare. Lee, did I make a mistake?
No, it's just that I just wanted to say, and we've already got 3 people signed up, because people who have found out about it have said,
yeah, so much for
so there are 6 spots left. So I know that the launch is tomorrow. There's still 6 spots where you get that early bird rate. So sign up right away. You won't regret it.
Okay. There are tons of details there. If you're in Canada, there's access and for contact information for a travel agent. Anything that you would want to know about the retreat is there, yoursouljourneyretreat.com, as well as contact information for travel agent Glynis and Lee if you have any questions you want to ask them directly. So I'm going to wrap up here. This was a fantastic place. I'm so excited that we did this. I do feel like I was already convinced, but now I'm like putting it on my calendar, and I'm super excited to see you ladies October 22nd at the fabulous Zen Oasis in Punta Cana.
No more dinners to make for a whole week. Thanks, Nancy.
Okay. Bye-bye, ladies.
Bye.